Hello. So today I'm going to show you how to draw a cat. This marks day 12 of drawing one page of cats every single day. And I have chosen this as my reference. Usually, depending on the picture, I find sometimes the face easier to start or the object. But right now, I think the face is easier to start with. First, you want to mark the head, the body. Just think of it as like geometric shape making the entire bodies. We have a long log for the legs. Mostly a lot of ovals and circles. The tails is a long swooshy like this. Nothing is perfect at first hand. I am eyeing everything and it's not exactly like the image, but it's close. There's the eyes, the middle part. I'm going to place the nose right here, maybe the mouth right here, and then the ears. The ears are triangles. Just that. You got your first step right here. Draw lightly if possible, but sometimes my mechanical pencil is a bit harsh. Or just me. And now we draw the eyes. The eyes are slightly angled up, and I drag it like that. Do the same to the other eye. And then the pupil, the under eye, just know we're not drawing realistically. For me, this is a typical style, but I don't know if this is helpful or not, but you let me know. Then we have the nose, and then it leads down to the mouth. Now we have it smiling. Then we have the dots for where the whiskers come out. I usually just like that. Nothing hard. And then I usually put these slashes all around the face to emphasize the fur. It does not have to be perfect. It just make it look like it has fur. Since I'm dealing with a sesame cat, I believe, I usually darken this area right here, just ever so slightly. I want to color in the pupil. There we go. We have a cute looking face. Now we're gonna do the ears. The ears are dark, so I'm gonna color that in too. There we go. So it shows the form of the circle round, a round face. Now we have the body. We do the same thing. Very tiny short furs. You might also see there like some kind of bone sticking out right here. That's where the legs comes out right here. So I usually emphasize this spot just so it shows like it has a bone. Now we're going close to the legs. It arches in and then it rounds in the bottom. Very cute pose. We do this same thing to this toe right here. And then fur on the belly. You can see a little bit of the thigh hanging right here of the back leg. And then the back toe. You're gonna mark the little toes. Since the Sesame Cat has black toes, I'm gonna color that in too. A lighter, and then it gets darker down here. There we go. And now we have the tail to work on. This tail is rather quite average. We have the nice fur, just ever so slightly sticking out. This is also a brown-black tail, so I'm going to fill that one in too. And to emphasize the hair, I put some on the edges. There we go. We have a little Sesame Cat. Now for the next one, I'm gonna show you what happens if you have a cat. Maybe you have your own cat in the house and it's moving a lot. Here is a reference video. You can always take a picture of your cats and reference the photo, but I find it fun if the cat's moving a lot. So let's see. I'm gonna get first the body part. Just know it's making out of shapes. Just the shapes. Doesn't have to be perfect. It might be the cat's just flopping around. And it has a slipper on the toe. The butt is always sticking out, it seems, so I'm gonna put that as that. And we have a little bump right here for the shoulder, so it's sort of arching. Little mouth, it's facing the left side, so you won't be seeing anything. That. We still have the shoe stuck on here. They're very quick. We have something like that. Just little cat drawings that I would do. They're not perfect. Some of them are atrocious. As you can see, they're not beautiful. They're just practice. Lots and lots of practice. Let's say your cat is laying like this. We would just do the same thing. We form the geometric shapes on the animal. We have the circle and the circle for the chest, an oval for the arm, another oval, and another circle down here. You keep doing this. Just know that we're just doing shapes for now. There we go. It's getting to it. Now, I'm gonna start off on the face, same thing. The ears are facing the left side. We have the side profile where there's this bump right here. That's where his shoulders are sticking out. And then his arm tucked in right here. His face, his nose slightly out, but not there yet. Then we have the eyes. This cat has beautiful stripes, so zigzagging the pattern on here. Whiskers. Keep doing this throughout the whole body. Okay, now we have all the stripes on the body. We can slowly shade in the dark part. Tail right here, just like that. Mess up on the arms. It's all good, we can re-erase that part. Make this smaller, squinch it up. I'm gonna move the shorten this too. And then now we're done. We have a little kitty. Our next cat is a very long hair cat. This, I emphasize the hair even longer than you will see, like little dashes right here. I'm gonna put it right here. My spot choosing, depending on the cat size, I chose this spot because it seemed bigger and it could fit that cat. I'm gonna start with the eyes. This time I'm not gonna start with geometric shape because it's just the head for me. I'm gonna draw the eyes. And then the nose, the mouth, the little dots, the little whiskers. This one also has a slight pattern. Short hair around the chin area. And the ears right here. Okay, now the hair. I usually stretch the dash longer, so if you say this. Mostly emphasize on the edges, and if it has layers, I go by layers. So we got this top part, the second part, I am not making it perfectly straight. I'm having a little like sway this way or sway to the right. You keep doing that until you get down. Then we have a longer cat. Okay, the next one is a black cat. I find black cats fun to draw because, especially in the light, you don't really see the hair, so I would shade the whole body, just like dark. I'm gonna put it, let's see, on this edge right here. So I'm gonna start out a circle for his head, his body. It's probably sort of like a square. And then a long oval right here, and another oval right here for his paw. Got triangles for the air. And then we're perfect. Got the middle part right here, the nose, the eyes, sort of the mouth right here. Okay, I'm gonna start with the eyes once more. His pupil is bigger. I'm gonna fill that in. And I'm gonna fill this part in right here too. The pupil is not touching the top part of the eye, so I'm gonna avoid that. Go around it. And then we have the nose slightly up because it's looking up at you. So his nose is closer to the eyes. I'm gonna fill in the nose too. And then down his mouth, slightly open with his teeth out. Just like that. And now we have the body. I don't really like draw hair on the body of the black cat because it's barely noticeable. You can get away from it. Just get away, yeah. Just like that. And now his arms. His little paw, it looks like it's curled. Just like so. I think I see a nail right there. I'm gonna put a nail. And then I'm gonna put the ears slightly round at the corners. Then we have a black cat. Now for black cats, I'm gonna slightly color this in. You can do a long or either your preference short sometimes, but I like to do it long since it's covering most of the surface. Just slightly shade. This does not look like the other black cats I have drawn the couple back videos because I was like extremely gesturing like this. But I'm doing this slowly to show you how I usually draw if I like not do gesture drawing. Here we go. Drawing wet cat. So I'm gonna put that up here. I'm gonna draw the eyes first. This person is holding this cat, but I am not gonna draw the person holding the cat because it's mostly about cats here, except for the last drawing that I draw a bird. I'm gonna shade in the pupil, the little nose. Now, when it's wet, the hair, it's extremely sharp. So I'm gonna get the head right here. Just put it in a circle lightly. Then we have the body, the arm right here. If it happens to overlap the drawing for me, it doesn't really matter to me because it's just sketches. Okay, now to exaggerate the fur, I'm gonna make it sharp, just to make it look like it's wet. Have a smooth right here. I think I'm gonna put the nose even higher. Just like that. This is also a black cat, so I'm gonna shade it. There we go. Another cat done. This cat is blind. It doesn't have any pupils, so that's another surface that you don't have to draw, and just draw a little circle for his eyes. I'm gonna put that right near the bottom right here. When drawing cats, for me, I don't have to make it look like just the picture. I want to just like slightly off so it becomes my own style. Some cats has whiskers on the eyebrows like this one, so I'm gonna put that up there. It is also a long fur cat. If you want to know how do I decide where do I put the dashes, for me it's just random places. It does not have to look neat because I don't want to make it look like I just put it there because I want to put it there. Now the long fur, it drags out, and then we have the chin area, which is smaller and shorter. Done. And since this one doesn't have the pupil, I'm gonna color this darker for the eyes. Slightly color the nose. Then we have a face. It looks quite scary, but I find cats cute anyway. All of them are cute. This is a Sphinx cat. It's mostly fur, I mean not fur, but skin. And it has little wrinkles, so I'm gonna teach you how to draw the little wrinkles on there too. For that, I am going to have to put this probably up there. I don't know if I should put it down here or not. I think up here better. I'm going to draw the circle, the little mouth, because it doesn't have the fur, so you can actually see the curvature of the face. The little body, another part of the body right here. The little arms. And then another arm right here. I probably have to erase the tail, but it's okay. Okay, since we have the body drawn, I'm going to put the ears. The ears are very long. Okay, so now I'm going to start with the eyes again. Just like so. I'm going to place the nose right here. Doesn't have whiskers, it seems, so you don't have to draw whiskers. This one does not have fur. No fur, no jaggeds. Just like so. I'm gonna do the wrinkles last. I am just mimicking what it looks like on the picture. It does not have to be looking just like it, but similar. There we go. Now for the wrinkles, I just draw lines, but the line will not touch the end. Lines and lines, the wrinkles on the forehead. See some stretches around the arms. Then we have the legs, but you won't see it because this cat tail is covering it. But there you go. We have a little Sphinx cat. I think I might draw one more cat right here. I'm gonna draw this cute little ginger cat. It has a little hat on, a little costume cowboy hat. The cat face is looking down, so I'm gonna try drawing that right there. First, for me, I would think that drawing the hat is easier because it places where the position where I'm gonna start drawing easier. A little swoop for the hat, the curve in, and then another curve in but the other way around. The line, the strip of the hat, the little ears poking back. It's slowly near in the top part. And then another cat ear right here. I won't be able to fit the body, but I want to fit his head in. And now I'm going to draw a circle right here and another circle for his mouth since it's facing down. I'm going to start with the eyes. I'll keep that closer. This one actually doesn't have a pupil, but I'm gonna slowly etch it in like so. I think I want to push the eyes in further in. There we go. And then we have the nose part. The mouth is a bit smaller. And then whiskers. Little stripes on the forehead. The side of the face. It is a short hair cat, so I'm gonna put little dashes. This body part right here. I usually mark my dashes the flow of the hair. Then I'm going to shade in the hat because it's quite dark. There we go. We have a little cute cowboy cat. And I think that concludes our tutorial. I can do another one if you like, but I don't know if that's even helpful or not. But I'll see you again. Bye.